Hello everyone, welcome back to Money Monday with Amanda. So, do you guys know what is 99 days from today? It's Christmas. Seriously, my favorite holiday of the whole year. I love everything about it, but it is probably the number one holiday that can throw your budget off. As a parent, I know there have been years where I have gone completely overboard with buying presents for my kids, and only to realize come January that A, they haven't played with half the stuff I bought them, B, half the stuff never even made it out of the box, and C, I spent way too much money on the holiday, and my budget is now completely out of whack going into the new year. So wanted to come to you today with just a few tips on budgeting better for the holidays, especially as a parent. So I've come to realize that children don't need as much as we sometimes get them, especially if there's extended family. You're going to have grandparents and aunts and uncles and close family friends that are all going to buy these children gifts. So keep it more to the basics and the necessities when you're buying your kids gifts. I've come to the point where I buy them one thing they want, one thing to read, one thing they need, and one thing just because. Granted, they get other little things, but those are kind of my 4 big ticket items for Christmas with them. So the other thing that I've come to realize that really helps me keep my Christmas budget under control is that I set a dollar amount for each child for Christmas. And so with that, I then figure out that dollar amount and I budget it in throughout the year. Case in point here, it is September 17th today, and I am done Christmas shopping. I have gotten everything done. There are a couple things I need that are not for my children, that are for other family members that I still have to get. But as far as my kids go, I am completely done Christmas shopping. And I was able to do that because I budgeted that in starting in January after last Christmas and started to get little things here and there and started to pay for things as I was going through the year so that I wasn't trying to cram all that in into the last couple months of the year right before Christmas. So that's one of my tips there. That was tip number 2. The other tip is to actually take a step back when you're buying something. So for example, one of my children this year asked for a GoPro for Christmas. And so in looking at that and comparing options, I had a GoPro that was like $200 to $300 with all the accessories, or I could get an off-brand version that was only $60. And I think with all the accessories came to like $75. Now mind you, my child that's asking for this is not going to be responsible enough to make sure that this item lasts for 3 or 4 years. So I opted for the cheaper version. He's still getting what he wanted. He's still getting the gift. However, it was more friendly on my budget that way because I opted for something that was more budget friendly that just made sense as well. So 3 tips for budgeting for those big ticket items, and we're specifically talking about Christmas today, but these can be any big ticket item or big ticket days. These can be birthdays, these can be anniversaries, this can be vacations, this can be any of those things. So one is to look at the necessities and what actually has to happen for that. Budget for it on a monthly basis throughout the year rather than trying to cram it all into your budget within a couple month period. And 3, look at less expensive alternatives that are going to provide the same results. So those are my 3 budgeting tips today for Money Monday. Hope you guys enjoyed those. If you do, I'd love if you'd share this video or tag someone down below that you think would benefit from this. And on that note, I will see you guys next week for Money Monday again. Have a great week, guys. Bye.